We had Greg Reed. Do you know Greg Reed?
He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, we had Greg in.
I was with him. I'm with him often. I was with him like a couple weeks ago.
Nice. And Greg wrote 2 Feet from Gold, which is
3 feet
from gold. I always say 2 feet. He wrote 3 feet from gold, and the whole concept of that, if you guys don't know, is a lot of people give up. In the book, it's about a gold miner who's, well, I mean, do you know?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's a gold miner who had been mining gold, made a lot of money. He hit a rock where it was just like, the gold had ended. And so he was just like, I'm done. That's all the gold that's going to be here. And he sells all of the equipment and land, I think, or whatever it was, to a passerby. Some dude just walking by is like, for $1,000, you can have all my picks and axes and wheelbarrows. And it's a great deal, but the guy's not going to take it with him,
Yeah.
And all the guy does is he goes and he hires a surveyor. And he's like, oh, okay, so this was the gold vein. This was like rock that interrupted the vein. But if you go 3 feet through this rock, the gold vein will continue. And so as he continued, that was all the gold that fills Fort Knox. A lot of it fills Fort Knox to this day, but it was like millions. And today it would be like billions of dollars worth of gold.
Yeah.
And that guy went on to be an insurance salesman. The guy who sold it for $1,000 when he could have just been set for the rest of his life.
Forever. Damn.
But and the moral of that story is most of us quit 3 feet from gold, like, steps from the opportunity. If they would have just been persistent on that one thing. So many people, they go this way, and then they go this way, and then they go this way, and they keep trying new things.
Right.
Or they try multiple things at the same time.
Yep.
But if you could just focus on one thing and put a lot of effort into it, that one thing can be successful.
Yeah.
Any business can be anyone can turn one business into a multi-million or even billion-dollar business, but you can't do that with 4 things at the same time. And so the only commonality between successful people, it's not IQ, it's not how you were raised, who your parents were, how much money you have, where you grew up, none of that.
Yep.
The only commonality is they kept trying longer than other people. It was just persistence.
Right.
He wrote another book called Stickability.
Yep.
And Stickability was like the new age kind of 3 feet from gold or Think and Grow Rich. And he interviewed all these successful people, same as they did in the Think and Grow Rich. And the one thing that was consistent amongst all of them is just stickability, persistence.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. IQ doesn't matter. Like, matter of fact, a lot of smart people have analysis paralysis. They overthink everything.
Yeah.
They got good at school, which is one version of intelligence. And they got so good at it that it's like, if you don't give me the exact instructions for me to follow to a T, I don't know what to do. Where if you're trying to solve problems, no one's giving you the instructions, or else the problem will be solved.
Right. You
have to figure it out how to solve this problem.
Right.
And that's what creates the invention or the idea or the business. It's Steve Jobs saying, I want one button on this phone.
Yes.
And now we all have iPhones with like no actual physical buttons on the front, but at the time it was like, no, more buttons are better.
Yeah.
And it's impossible to have no button. What are you talking about?
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you like content like this, go to the description below. The full video should be there. And do not forget to like and subscribe. 97% of the people that watch this channel are unsubscribed. So please hit that subscribe button. It does a lot for the channel and it gives you more content like this. Have a good one.